my brothers, my sisters, my kin folk, my knee G's. What it do, fam? What it do? What it do? What it do? Back at you again. Wednesday, so let's go ahead and get straight into it. I'm actually at the receiver this morning, about to get unloaded. Out here in Greenfield, Indiana. I'm trying to be patient, trying to wait on the sun to come up just a little bit more so I can get a little bit of sun gazing going on. But this is Real Talk episode number now, like I said, feeling good right now, so let's go and get into it. Today is Wednesday, so I'd like to give thanks to the planet Mercury. I'd like to give thanks to the gods and goddesses of Mercury. I would also like to thank them for allowing me to tap into their energy on this day and also to make it throughout this day. And I ask them to come through my spirit and give me the energy to be a good communicator today and a messenger. Ashe, ashe, ashe. Amen. All right, y'all. Y'all didn't catch on, but you know, today's talk is patience, and this is what we're gonna do, because I actually want y'all to see what the definition of patience. So here we go. Two key words sticks out to me: uncomplaining and tolerate. Yes, 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 yes. You have to be able to tolerate or endure. This is something that I know very, very well. So, it's story time. And it's like this. I've been driving for about 10, going on 11 years now. Well, next year is going to be 11. 10 years ago, when I started out in this industry, I didn't have no patience. But rewinding before then, growing up, I really didn't have no patience. I always had to work hard at everything, and at that point in time, I did not know what I know now. I have a 6-house stellium. And by me having a 6-house stellium in certain planets, I work. Y'all see it through my passion, a lot of shit. So I'm constantly working, and I like I said, I never could figure it out then. But as time has went along, leading up to now I understand why. Now I understand the importance about patience and how patience plays a major big part into my spirituality, and it needs to play one into your spirituality as well. Now, with all that being said, you know, growing up, I was always rushing to do a lot of shit, and I was always fucking up. I was one of them kids and young men where you get the box to something of a object or whatever, and you're supposed to read the directions on knowing how it works. Well, I was the one, I look at the directions and throw the shit away, and I would always say, I'm gonna figure it out on my own by playing along with it. I've always been like that. Now, I realize now it is good to actually Take the time out to read the instructions. Yes, you still have to play with it to figure certain shit out, but it's good to read the instructions and then figure it out, because when you read and once you start to figure everything out, this is how you start to learn and to develop patience for whatever you're trying to do. Now, fast forwarding to now, I didn't know anything about the trucking industry. I didn't know how to shift. I've driven, a manual car before. It was like a 8-speed, but it's a little different versus actual this. So, I couldn't figure it out. And we was in school and they just constantly kept giving us the instructions. And I said, man, I guess I got to take the time out to read the instructions on how to learn how to drive this semi. So I started to read the instructions. I even started to ask a lot of my classmates. And one of my classmates had said something to me. And he was he wasn't retired, but he was a Chicago public school teacher. He said that he wanted to get away from that. He wanted something different, something new in his life. He pulled me aside, and exact words that this man said. He said, Keenan, he said, I have been around the educational system for a while. And what I learned is every child and every person learns at a different rate. Some kids, you can give them the instructions, just telling them, and they catch on. It's like, and then you have other students, you have to physically show them. Then they catch on. So he said, you have to figure out what category you're in and make it work. So I figured it out. I figured when I was in the truck with the trainer, I need to be paying attention and asking him questions as he shifted. So that's what I did. Now, something that he did that totally changed my life, and this is kind of off the subject, but anyone that wants to get involved in this industry, you don't know anything about shifting, give you a little secret. This is what was taught to me from my trainer. He said, do you remember the Addams Family theme song? I said, yeah, I remember. I was like, hell, I ain't had no choice but to watch it growing up, anytime I went around my grandparents. So he said, okay, how do the theme song go? So I said, they'd be like, in the Addams Family. And he said, okay, that right there, he was like, that's when you need to be shifted. He said, every time your RPMs start to go up, you mentally need to say to yourself, the Addams Family, tap, tap. The Addams Family, tap, tap. Now, see, I can't see this leg, but you have to push down on that clutch. It's the Addams Family, tap, tap. Now, I'm doing that because in school they teach you to double clutch. We don't double clutch. We flow gears. You know what I mean? So it's one of them things that I had to get the patience to learn how to do. So from there leading up till now, I have learned the importance of patience. I have learned how to tolerate, how to endure. And it's bigger. It's way bigger than just the trucking industry. My spirituality my journey, let me say that, has been going on for a very, very long time. And I had to work to get to where I'm at now. And I'm still working. I am still working. Every day I'm constantly working at something. So I'm constantly working. And I'm being patient. You know, well, y'all don't know, but I've been doing this thing, dealing with your Kundalini, on how to rise your Kundalini. And everything that I've seen on other videos from other people. Hold on, guys. See, sun ain't popped all the way out yet. But everything that I've been seeing from other people and whatnot, I ain't been experiencing that. I've been experiencing certain things, but when it's come to actually you feeling it at the base of your spine and going all the way up, it hasn't fully kicked in with me yet. Every time that I do it, it always starts in the middle of my back and it goes all the way up, and I literally can feel it like blossom, boom, you know, like a flower. You know what I'm saying? So I had to tell myself, you have to be patient. You have to keep working. It's going to happen. I'm also trying to astral project. I'm trying to, like, literally take my spirit and jump the fuck out my damn body. I'm trying to do shit. Fuck trying. I am going to overcome, and I'm going to do stuff that people said and thought a human or a spirit never can do. I want to be the one to, I don't want to say prove everybody wrong, but I'm tapping into my own superhuman powers. That's what I'm on. And I know in order for me to get there, I have to be patient. I have to endure. I have to go through certain things in order to see the end of the rainbow. So I encourage you today, be patient. When you're out there on the highway and you see a truck driver and you decide you want to cut that truck driver off, keep this in mind. It's a man or a woman that's sitting behind that wheel. They are being very patient with your ass because it's so easy, and I mean easy, for us in these big vehicles to keep rolling. But we don't, because we have enough common sense. Well, I ain't gonna say all of us, but the majority of us have enough common sense and understand that that's somebody's father, brother, mother, sister, aunt, grandmother, granddad, brother, sister, I mean nephew, niece, you know what I'm saying, child, and to take another human life, you know what I'm saying? So be patient on your spiritual path, on your spiritual journey. You have to work at it. It's not going to be easy. Is it going to be a struggle? Yeah, it's going to be a struggle from time to time. Do you have to tolerate and endure? Yes. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. So, with that being said, sun's starting to come out. Gotta get it in. That being said, my brothers, my sisters, my kin folk, my knee G's, I appreciate it. And I thank you for taking time out of your day to watch and listen to my copper tone ass. Peace, love, and joy. Holla.